we hammered and bent and pushed. Hi, welcome back. I think tonight's video is going to be on the short side. Stayed with the wife way too late watching the show, so I think we're going to use a little bit of super clean. Kind of scrub the inner area there. Try to get that nastiness off. And then I may run a sanding disc around that and down the transmission tunnel, kind of above where the pan's going to sit. And I think I might try my hand at trying to get that hump out of the brace too. But I think that might be all we do tonight. Like I said, for it's 1 o'clock and I got to get up and go to work in the morning. So just going to try to get stuff done that is kind of fiddly and this has to get done in order to go on. The next time we'll start fitting the pan in a little bit better. That paint goes down pretty good. It's nice kind of satiny finish. But you can tell where that crack is, and there's a hump. I think I'm going to put the bolt in, tighten it down. I'm going to lift up back here. You can see it kind of tweaking, and kind of hammer that down the best I can. Kind of show you. So there's a bit of a hump in this one as well, but not as bad as that, as you can see. So that means my pan will be off and everything in this area will be lower than what's supposed to be. So I think this whole, just lift up this whole thing here with the bolt in and hammer down should hopefully level this thing back out. We'll give that a shot, and then I'm gonna come in here and grind some of that paint off all the way around here. Then we're gonna use that super clean on this stuff and see if we can't get that kind of cleaned up enough where we can finish trimming this out. There's a few spots I need to go back over, and that spot I need to nip. But yeah, just gonna clean up and try to fix this thing. That's what I'm planning on doing tonight. Let's go ahead and give this a shot first, and then we'll clean up and sand and do some other stuff.
All right. I think we're about ready. I forgot to take that little piece off. We'll get that next time. But to repaint it, I'm going to leave this attached since the pan will butt up to this portion. And if I cut that off, there'll be a gap. So I'm going to leave that in place and drill into it. And that doesn't look too bad anymore. And the brace, we hammered and bent and pushed. At least there's not really a bow in it anymore. It's pretty straight all the way across, even right here is pretty good. Of course, the brace still bends to the outside. It drops. Oops. It drops going this way to the outside. So we'll probably have to, we'll just have to see how everything lines up with it. It may be okay, because I think the other one does drop a little bit too. I don't think it drops as that much. But we'll look at it closer when we get ready to put the pan in. Super clean. We usually can't really tell now. I got that dust on it from sanding, but it cleaned all that nastiness off really well. And even over here, where I think had a lot of like oil and just like chemicals and stuff, because we shot that super clean on it and it actually kind of not peeled off, but a top layer of paint come off with it, and that's, you can see the brown epoxy primer behind it. So it cleans really good, and you can see how well it did over there. Probably gonna use it on the rest of this transmission tunnel, and on the other side, up in there could use it quite a bit too. But all in all, getting closer. Like I said before, we'll come in and clean up the edges a little bit, and might have to repaint it. Get rid of these little spurs. Probably have to grind those down. Grind the edge down so it's not so jagged. Might actually kind of put my Dremel tool in that crack and kind of open up a little bit. Sand that down and pop some weld in there, then grind it back down. So you can see it's cracked all the way through. So need to get something in there to kind of strengthen it a little bit. I think the pan will work as far as making it strength, or giving it strength. It should work. And of course, keep on saying we need to take that thing off. We'll get this next time. Might have to go underneath and see what's behind there. But we need to go ahead and cut this piece off right above the rust holes. And this thing, I think I'm just gonna cut, like I said, this straight up, nip that off, and then when the new interrocker goes on, have this piece still on there. It'll look kind of weird, but anyways, it won't be all mangled. Yeah, kind of short video, but we got the majority of this cleaned up. Like I said, we got a little bit more to do on the brace. Then we need to sand top off and spray some of that weld through primer on it. Yep, not too bad. I do need to clean. I am gonna do that before next video. I assure you, this will be clean. That will be picked up because I'm making me anxious. But anyways, can get a view of it. That's how it is right now. And hopefully next week we'll be tacking in the pan, and then we can move on to the kick panel. Actually move on to the inner rocker, then the kick panel. Well, I think that'll do it for me this evening. It's pushing 2:30 here, and I gotta get up in about four hours, so I need to get some sleep. But we did a little bit, but this is stuff that we have to do. Glad we got the brace better. Still kicks down a little bit to the outside, but I think we can work with that. We're gonna have to check the dash, make sure it hadn't dropped
that much. I'd weld a loop on it and lift it up, and that would make that kick down more bolts in it. Anyways, we'll figure it out. We got the other side done, so I ain't too concerned. Feel pretty good. We're gonna keep working on just trimming out a little bit better, and then we'll put the pan in. Probably have to nip the corners on the pan, kind of flatten them back against the transmission tunnel and the top firewall portion up here, and then we can start tech screwing it and punching holes for spot welds. And oh yeah, we gotta get this piece down here for sure. Need to get that off next time. That way we can make a new piece. Like I said before, I think I got enough scrap laying around. We can make a new piece out of 18 gauge. Anyways, we'll continue on with that, and hopefully get this pan in next week or the week after, which will be hopefully the first half of June. We'll have the pan in and we'll be working on the kick panel. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday over the Bronco. Sometimes I got cats in here that bug me. We'll continue on with this, and like I said, hopefully get on the road in a few years. But please like, comment, and subscribe. It does really help the channel out a lot, and kind of gets me out there and more help to me. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.